China Collective. China Collective energy reading. Anything can come out. Take what resonates and just leave what doesn't. If it's not your size, no need to try and make it fit. Local radio station in the background. None of it's mine. None of the music is mine. None of the rights are mine. It could align to the message though. Well, let's see what comes out. Somebody cooked today. You cooked dinner. You could have made macaroni and cheese, some green beans, corn. Somebody could have made eggs, steak. But we got this time for you to receive, collective. Accept all the nourishment you need. If you've been fasting, if you've been watching what you eat, something about now is a good time to feed your body. Now is a good time for you to eat some starches, maybe, to eat some red meat. You could be called to feed your body. Somebody could have a cold right now. You could be fighting a cold, some type of sinus infection. Somebody could be taking Alka-Seltzer, some type of cold and flu medicine. Somebody could have went to their grandparents' house. You could have went to your mom, your dad's house for dinner. Something about Nana. Somebody can cook. This look like a fine meal. We got spiritual upgrade. You could be getting a lot of spiritual upgrades, a lot of downloads. Your gifts could be heightening. You could be receiving new gifts from the divine. It's like you're being raised to a higher level, a higher calling right now. You have a purpose. Something about you, something about your knowledge. It's something about your intuition. It's something about your DNA codes. It's something about the wisdom that you have embedded into you. It's like light codes, DNA activations that you're receiving. Almost like a computer would get an upgrade, like your phone would get an upgrade. Something about that. Your way of thinking, your way of perception may be changing. It may be upgrading. Like I said, you may be being introduced to some gifts, some higher knowledge. We got rest now. It's time to rest and breathe. Somebody could have an infant. Somebody could have a new baby, a newborn, an infant. You could be getting pregnant soon or trying to get pregnant. Something about your ovulation, your menstruation being noted. Something about you catching up on your rest, your sleep. You may have been snowed in. As you get these DNA upgrades and activations, as you level up, it may be making you feel drained. That's why you're being called to eat more, to nourish your body, as you're kind of being depleted on a spiritual level, as you upgrade. So that's why you've probably been feeling kind of drained lately, kind of restless, maybe sleeping more than usual. Somebody may have developed cabin fever for being inside. You may be called to get outside. You could be dreaming a lot of things, a lot of information, a lot of clarity is coming to you by way of dreams. We got doubt out here. Could have been facing a level of doubt, a level of fear around something, an ideal, the thought of something. You could have been overthinking, trying to overfigure something out, trying to over-process, but you're being called to just rest on the thought of it. It's going to come to you. Just let it come to you. You could have been searching for something, searching for the clues, trying to search for the answers, search for the why. But it's like, don't give it too much of your energy. We got that. Could have been questioning God, questioning the maker. Like, why did you take so and so away? Why did this end? Like, it's like the death of something in your life, whether it's the loss of a loved one, a person, or like the ending of something that you thought would last forever, something that you thought was meant, relationship, job, you know what I'm saying? However, it's like you could be questioning it and feeling like doubtsome, worrisome. But it's like you are learning, or you're being called to just embrace that those endings are nearly making pathway for new beginnings. And we got fear. Yeah, you've been in worry, doubt, fear, questioning why this, why that, over the loss of something. It could have been a person, a relationship, the certainty of something, like your cushion, your comfortability. Something could have got compromised, and you're like, why would this happen? But really, that's to get you to where you're going. Really, it's offsetting something. You know what I'm saying? That debt is really just opening up a new door. Could be a grandma or an older person, something like that. You have an ancestor that has crossed over, who is communicating to you, who supports you, who is one of your spirit guides. This person may have had some type of spirituality or some type of spiritual background. Got gratitude. It's like you're not crying over spilled milk, over spoiled milk. Whatever this is that you lose, and whoever this is, whatever has come to an end. You know what I'm saying? Unexpected. You know, it's like you being forced to just face it, just surrender, like accept what is. It's about you accepting what it is here, releasing the need to control, releasing the need to know. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could have been trying to find the answer to something that answer is not easily coming towards you. But instead of you just resting in it, being assured, knowing that everything gonna be okay, just being patient, it's like you keep trying. It's like you keep trying. And right now you're being called to be patient, to rest, and to grow. Yeah, you're being called to grow through it. You could be experiencing a level of growing pains. You could be expanding your knowledge. You could be expanding your understanding on something. You could be studying right now. You could be going to school, getting some type of certificate or something. Something about a higher knowing, a higher knowledge, a higher calling. You could be a teacher. You could be called to be a teacher. But it's like you're in this student stage, you're in this student phase. As life puts you through that. Life is your best teacher. Life is your best teacher. I'm getting life has taught you a lot. And in that you've gained a lot of experience. You're very experienced. You're very knowledgeable. And then you're also very spiritual. You get a lot of messages. You get a lot of inclination from the spirit realm. You are a key holder. Yeah, you really are. You're like a mediator. You're like a mediator from one realm to another. You have the power to unlock your potential. And you can speak things into existence. You're like a master manifester. Beautiful friendship. A divine connection is blossoming. Oh shit, hold up. We got the lovers energy out here. It's giving 2 of Cups. It's giving Ace of Cups. You have a divine connection brewing. You're single right now. The color red could be significant. Somebody could have dreadlocks or braids. Somebody could be blonde, Caucasian. Somebody could be African American. Something about a biracial relationship. Biracial children. But you have a divine spiritual connection that's brewing. Oh, wow. You hold the keys. You could be manifesting this. This could be one of the many of things you're manifesting right now to your reality, into your realm. Somebody could be in Omega with this purple and gold jacket. It's giving me like educated. Somebody could be in college. Somebody could have went to college. Somebody could have pledged Omega. Somebody could be in a fraternity. Somebody could even be a Delta with this red, for me to say those colors. Then we got higher meditation. Be still and connect with your light. And you have a higher purpose, a higher calling. You have a divine calling over your life. And you're going through like this ascension. And in this ascension, you have your divine counterpart brewing and coming towards you. It's going to be like the person of your deepest dream, your wildest desires, with this ignite your wild desires, passion, and love. You got the person of your deepest dreams, your wildest dreams, like the type of person you would see right now in your head and be like, this is what I want. I want my ideal person to look like this. I want my ideal person to XYZ. You could very well have that coming to you as well, because you are a key holder. You're writing your own script and you're playing it out in real time. Damn. It's like you playing yourself in a movie. You know what I'm saying? You know how people have other people playing them in a movie? You playing yourself in a movie. You're writing the script and you're playing yourself in a movie is what I'm getting. We got wonder. Open your eyes to new blessings. I'm telling you. In the blink of an eye, things are just going to just transform for you in a major way. In the blink of an eye, your life is going to change for the better. New perspective, literally. In the blink of an eye, your life is about to change for the better. It's time for a fresh point of view. Open your eyes. It's time to see light and wonder. In the blink of an eye, Spirit is saying. When I tell you this, something suddenly is going to happen for you that's going to be real big, real monumental. Just trust yourself and appreciate your inner wisdom, because everything that you have coming now is coming through you. It's coming through you. It's coming to you and through you by way of divine. It's a spiritual blessing. It's a spiritual inheritance. This is like the land of milk and honey. Whoever you are, you've broken some type of barrier. You've overcome something. You've healed something. You've ascended to a level to now, as a man thinketh, so a man speaketh. It's like as above, so below, but you are creating and writing your own script as well as your own reality. And this shit it's finna start planning and playing out. Because you went inside, you did the healing, like I said, with the inner child healing. You actually evolved and ascended to a level that not many do, which has you at master manifestor level, which has you at divine protection level. You are a key holder was one of the first cards to come out, because you really are. This is through time. This is transcendence. This is through time, through space. This is the evolution you went through within. But then this is also the ascensions. This is the connections that you have evolved and awakened. Generational curse breaker. You know what I'm saying? It's past and extended with past life wisdom. Lessons from your deep past or affecting your present life. You went in and did the healing. And my friend, that has made you a key holder. You have something to be proud of, because you have keys, you have wings. You love yourself and it exudes. People see that you have that inner healing, that inner love. And they know that that's how you're able to pour into them and to love into them and be so beautiful. This generations, baby. Your ancestors are praising you. Your ancestors said you are the one that they needed to come through. You are magnificent and unique, and you're very beautiful. Like I said, you are the one. And there's a lot of passion and a lot of fire in you, chosen one. You have a lot to be proud of. You're going to be praised for something. Something that you're doing, something that you're saying. You could be real funny. You could be a comedian. You make people laugh. You make people feel warm inside. You choose the lighter approach. You choose love. You know how to overcome adversity. You learn from your mistakes. Life has been your best teacher. You're very esteemed. You don't really have a lot of regrets. You feel like you have a lot of lessons, not really regrets. Like you could be a spiritual judge, but you're not judgmental. You could speak the truth in a lot of clarity. I think that's one of your spiritual gifts, is to be a spiritual judge, insightful and etc. But you're not, like I said, you're not judgmental. You speak the truth, you're a spiritual judge, but you're not judgmental. You come in peace. You know what I'm saying? Indecision, indifferent. You stand in the middle, right? Sacral resonates and Libra doesn't. It's your girl, the one and only Pisces High Priestess. Bye.